Hello trainee, welcome to Module 1 Electrical Installation class. Today is our fourth lesson and we are going to cover tools and measuring instruments. I'm going to be your facilitator. The objectives of the lesson today is for you to be able to identify tools, equipment, and measuring instruments used in electrical and electronic work. Explain safe use, care, maintenance, and storage of equipments and measuring instruments. For the last 3 lessons, we've been covering safety. So today I want us to review some of the safety precautions that we saw concerning handling of tools. I'm going to give you a few seconds. We brainstorm and give a feedback. Excellent. These are the precautionary measures that we discussed in the first 3 lessons. 1, we need to ensure that the tools are clean at all times. Always use the right tool for the right job. Make sure that tools with handles are securely fitted. And finally, in case a tool has a defect, make sure that they are repaired immediately before you start using. So now we are moving to tools that are used in the workshop. So now our focus today is the electrical workshop. So I want you to highlight at least 5 tools you think they can be used in the workshop by the electrician. I'm giving you a few seconds. I want you to give the answers. Excellent. Most of you have gotten more than 5 tools. So let me go through the tools that we've listed as I explained the function. We have the first one is the screwdriver, which is used to fasten or to drive in screws. We also have the pliers that is used for cutting or tightening points. We also have the tape measure that is used to take measurements. We have the electrical tape that is important in the electrical works. We also have the electrical drills. These are the simple machines, hand tools that we normally get in the workshop. Obviously, they are used for drilling. We also have the spirit level. This one is used for checking the levelness of any piece of work. We also have the cable lugs. So now you have highlighted the tools. So these tools are normally grouped together according to the functionality. So here on my screen, we have the classification of the tools. We'll start. The first classification is the cutting tools. Obviously, cutting tools, those tools are used for cutting. We have another category that is stripping tools. We have the third one, fixing tools. We have the soldering tools or equipment. We have other basic electrical machines where the drilling machine folds, bending machine folds them. We have also another category of measuring instrument. We have the ammeter, voltmeter, wattmeter. They fall under the measuring instrument. So these are the classification. So let us give example under each classification. We have the drilling machine. Here the example is the hand drill. we have the drill, the pillar drill. The hand drill is the most found in schools' workshop. We also have the measuring instruments. Here we have the voltmeter, multimeter, ammeter, wattmeter. They are used to measure the electrical parameters. We also have the fixing tools. Those are the screwdrivers, spanners, and the bending machines. When you are bending heavy material like the steel conduit, we need the the bending machine. When you are using flexible material like conduit, we use the PVC spring bending machine, which comes with the different sizes. We have the 20 millimeter diameter and 25 millimeter diameter. So all these tools that I'm listing, we are going to handle them when we'll start our first workshop. So on my screen, you can see we have the cutting tools. These are the stripping pliers. We have the stripping knife, the side cutters, hacksaws. We also have the other small equipment that you can find in the electronics workshop, which is also very important for us to know, because electronics is a sister trade to electrical installation. So the other tools that we need to know, or we have already highlighted above here, displaying them using the image that is on the screen. So there are some simple exercises that I want you to do. I'll point at the tool using the letters A, B, C up to E, and then you will give me the function of that tool and the classification. So we'll start with the first one. I've pointed to the first one, which is A. This one is a tool that we started with. So I want you to tell us the name. We'll go to the second one, highlighted by B. We'll go to the third one, highlighted by C. We'll go to the fourth one, highlighted by E. And then I'll point to the last one, which is D. So I'll give you 30 seconds to tell me what tool they are and their function. Excellent. A is a pliers that is used for cutting. B is a screwdriver that is used for driving in screws. We have C. C is a tape measure that is used to take measurements. We have D, which is a spanner that is used for fastening pieces of work. We also have E, which is a stripping knife, which is used to strip or to remove the outer insulation of a cable. So those are the 5 points that you responded. So now I want us to summarize our lesson by reflecting the safety, care, and maintenance that we started with. So tools need to be clean, as you said when we began the lesson. We also need to check for damage and any defects before you start using. Also, you need to use the right tool for the right job. And finally, tools handles should be secured safely. So now I want us to go through the best practices when handling tools and equipments. One,